Hi there folks, welcome back to the channel. Today is Tudor time. Now this is probably not going to be so much of a kind of subjective or objective, more of a subjective review, because this particular piece, as you know, was my Grail watch, and I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So I'm not really going to be able to find too much to fault with it, but what we're going to do is we're going to run through the specs for kind of info stuff, really, and so you can have a closer look around it. Tudor Black Bay 41mm, so obviously 41mm case size. With the crown included, it's 44.5. The lug to lug is 50mm, and the thickness is 14.5mm. As you can see, we've got high polished sides, nice Tudor rose on the crown, which is obviously a screw down crown. We'll get back to that in a minute. A bit of a chamfered edge along there, up to brushing on the top, then brushing across the bracelet, which is fully brushed. We'll come back to that in a moment. Moving over to the other side, we have high polish there. As you can see, I've got thumbprints on this. I do wear this a lot, so it's not going to be pristine. And it, these stainless steel cases, the high polish does tend to kind of show up thumbprints and marks and stuff. We'll move in onto the dial, and we have a slightly textured black dial, and the gilt indices, which are all applied and lume filled. The Tudor shield just below the arrow at 12 o'clock. Tudor Genève. And then moving down the dial, we have 200 meters, 660 feet. Chronometer officially certified. So this is a COSC certified chronometer. The crown, as I said, is a screw down crown, and I have to say it's one of the nicest I've ever come across. So we screw that out, and we have a hand winding and pull out to one position, which is so because there's no date, and then you can do your time. And as you can see, we have hacking movement, and then push it back in. You can get your hand winding. The feel of the hand winding is just so smooth. It's completely different to any other hand winding watch that I've got. Any of them with a NH35. This just feels nice. It's smooth. It's not ratchety at all. There's no grittiness. And obviously to screw the while that's open, got that burgundy coloured aluminium crown tube, and the action to push that back in is just so easy, so smooth. The bezel is a 60 click unidirectional dive time bezel, stainless steel with an aluminium insert. Some people complain that it should be ceramic, but I quite like it. I've got no problem with the aluminium at all. The 60 click is the action of it is just so nice. Definitely the best bezel I've ever had. Obviously no back play, no bounce. The crystal is a domed sapphire crystal. As you can see there, got that doming on the top, sits just above the bezel ring. The bracelet, as I said, is fully brushed. Got these faux rivets down the outside, which is a bit of a polarizer for some people. Some love them, some hate them. I don't mind them. I think it's quite cool. Something a bit different to just a normal oyster style bracelet. Moving down onto the clasp, you have brushed clasp, as you can see. Got some little tiny scratches in there, signed across the safety lock. You lift up and you've just got friction fit. Let's just move out a bit because we are getting a bit close there. Friction fit. You got that milled clasp, and as you can see in here, let's come back in again. Got those little ceramic ball bearings both sides of the lock, which makes the closing not particularly that bit, but this bit, just so smooth. It's just got that really nice feel to it. On the case back, there's not much on there at all. Tudor manufacturer, caliber MT5602, which is the movement, which has a 72-hour power reserve, and as I said, hand winding and hacking. Solid end links on that bracelet. There is no dive extension on the bracelet, but to be honest with you, who is actually going to take one of these diving? And I don't go diving anyway. You know, it might go in the pool once or twice, but I'm more likely to probably take it off and put something else on, a Seiko or a G-Shock, if I'm going to go swimming. Like I said, yeah, I really have been enjoying this piece, and I can't really find anything to say negative about it, unfortunately, for you guys. What we will do is also a loom shot. I'm sure you're probably interested to see what that's like, and as you would imagine, it's pretty good. We have green loom, as you can see. Sometimes on camera it can show up blue for some reason, but there we go. And fairly obviously it does last throughout the night. Really shows up that snowflake hand as well on the hour hand, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so there we go. That is the Tudor Black Bay. Would I recommend this watch? Absolutely, absolutely. They're obviously they can be quite expensive. I actually paid full retail for this because I wanted to make sure that I got my full warranty. You get 5-year warranty on these, by the way, from Tudor. The other thing which I should have mentioned is the weight of this. I've had one link has taken out from when it came out of the box, and it weighs in at 181 grams. So yeah, I mean, it's not a lightweight watch, but it does feel very nice, wears very well. I better do a quick wrist shot. On the wrist today, we have the Matthew & Son Irukandji, which is a pretty cool 200-meter diver, and there will be a review coming up of that in the not too distant future. We'll get this on the wrist, and there we go. And for your reference, it's a bit close, isn't it? I will move out. I have a 7 3/4 inch wrist. And there we go. It feels very nice, sits nicely and conforms to the wrist quite well, even though it's got quite a slab-sided case. But yeah, it's a very nice watch. So yeah, this has probably been more of a information and show and tell rather than a review, because there isn't really anything about this that I don't like. But anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be great. And please subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that little bell icon so you get notified when I upload any more content. But that's it for today. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers for now.